Is a non-existent entity. I friend the fourth estate no. I'm going to choose him who are.
Oh.
And I made a whole issue crash.
Dear na ekoso. Na I don't know say one more non-existent. I don't what find out when say woman. Yes.
That friend say I'm the can't I'm waiting for. I'm sorry for I didn't even get to tea for. You may be a Okruma say no. I also register with the registrar of companies. I know yet registered general department. Okay, search your home say the fourth estate media company who are the shareholders, who are the directors of the company. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. And let me repeat myself. Let's say, okay, search said the fourth estate no, more letterhead. They write to people with letterheads. They wrote to me with a letterhead. I will call the letterhead. And they publish things on the letterhead. You have a website, social media handle, the fourth estate media. They don't exist in law. So you can't even sue them.
One more registered entity.
They are not a registered entity in this country.
But are you saying this for a fact? And I say, what finding out here? But I mean, say, what there? Okay.
You know, my and when I saw, sir, I'm beginning some investigation to find out whether they exist in law. Because you see, as a lawyer, you could sue a non-existent entity. You have wasted your time. The fourth estate is not a legal entity. In doing it, you more. It's almost baby actually. Nobody's in Gruma. And see, one guy who is called Seth Bokpe, or the better Braimah. What also the fourth estate. So let me interview about license NLA board no. I grantee Ediama company different KGL Technology. And I'm sure, Papa. You may be a board no make a board no show in March 2024. March 2024. It may be a no. Ya tro e won krata so. It may be a body no. It's in writing. And Nina is at the board secretariat. So contact the board secretariat and the manager of NLE from mom. I must say, okay, thank you very much. Manteleka Bim. Then the next thing I saw, there were new publications about NLA good courses. Now, because the former DJ Bekasa I didn't bother myself because I'm in business. The next thing I saw, almost say, NLA Agma KGL for Bonanza, Lotto Bonanza. Now 3 billion or 30 billion, whatever it is, just say, time. After me Sunday, me go check your research general department said, company bear ne, sir, the fourth estate, the company are. Who are the directors? Who are the shareholders? Who are the people behind this company? So I can sue them because maybe my Jerry, me from some yes. And those who know me closely know. Me so
yeah.
They know. Me so me kwaya. Then almost say company no BBS anyhow. But the overall I have sole proprietorship. Let me open my phone and look for it. Sole proprietorship. And I'm saying that I didn't come said Bob Peno. Say, is it your company? I don't know anything about it. my phone message in their break who we are catching OT for. These people
one must say a sole proprietorship but registered in the name of Fourth Estate.
There be registered companies are the Fourth Estate no, it does not exist.
Okay, in their records.
It does not exist. What exists? Yeah, will be a register Fourth Estate Media.
Okay.
I mean, 4 days man said Bopeno. Say when I'm going to na. What you say? I don't know. It's not my company.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Meanwhile, when you go to Media Foundation for West Africa, on website, I go to 46 for say, journalist, investigation. The question: Fourth Estate, no, is it a legal entity? Yes or no? It is not. And she got my form, the catcher will say, Obia trouble to be a boss, say, where the Fourth Estate, what is regarding? What is regarding? They don't exist in law. And that is why, Miss Yomono, I couldn't put Fourth Estate on the rates as an entity. I made sure no, because, I just say, that is why I should send Bokpe personally. And Sulemana Braimah personally, and the rest, and Media Foundation for West Africa. This is the court. And the court, no. The basis for the publication. Because you see, one thing I also say, can be a phobia. Make sure you have a legal justification for making those statements. Sure. Maybe quite early, no. March, no. Not KGL, no. What you got two.
Yeah.
You got two. Number 2, software now. KGL, no. And the other Jumano. And yet, and then for dia. And yet, and then for dia. NL4, they don't do online lotto. In fact, NL4, they don't sell lotto directly to anybody. NL, as a corporate entity, no, they don't sell lotto to anybody directly. NL was doing lotto through the kiosk. Kiosk, nobody will lotto. And now, from the records that were NL, no, actually say, KGL, no, any proposal. And the management then animal and the board may present it to them. Say, you between the modern technology, about the lotto. Say the Bayer, which I saw them move, which a kiosk move, which you feel, which a baby, you can stick lotto online. Now, me hobby. And about the Sitani and they go and do the piloting. Let us see. And the company be piloting. We say, hey, Sadia no, a bit me no more contract. Chassis on Juma and Endely, Ejimuska. Not me, Gary Nimako Mafu, not me, the hobby. The choir got to Sumo. And I shake at them. You will say, I dear now, Papa Mayano, a company Mayano. The single biggest revenue generation for NLA. All the companies in the lotto space, none of them, and I repeat, none of them, NLA Jessica no. And yes, Adia, a human amoyano, Yenshe, Yamo by Momo, Omo Ghana for a Ghanaian company, Omo foreign company. And so therefore, I say Bomo by Momo. And ye kata. Say, a friend say, what a piano. Discussing the big film go. What did you scan? What for say, Mre and Nelly? And Nelly, Sika Munyano, Oko there. KGL and Juan. And the Kukuska Potri, Skabatai. And Nelly. None of the companies. None. Yeah, like I say, several companies. So when Nelly, during my time. So Kaya, Majeri. Some of them license you obviously they won't pay license so okay I be to kwa kuma. And almost won't pay
yes. Make kai papa you cry yes here can one sama.
Exactly. Because omujina be boy illegal. Obviously that bank to bank illegal. Some pay license bia. Somebody even says I acquire kwabato. And you know omuji license bia the 20 January. I'm say maybe by we illegal. And my lawyer matter some illegal illegal. So I compelled all of them to be regulated and license all of them. And the catcher said, now the companies is paying revenue to NLA more than KGL. And the KGL for withdraw and then collapse. I mean KGL for can withdraw. Now can they collapse it? Then they will see say it's some phone or moody, you know. Yes, behind him. Yes, behind him. Then you are we on a distant company. I have forced the fourth estate. I am registered war. Which is say now to say a Juma I had the 3 billion, 30 billion, whatever it is no. It is a private company. As if say NLA by itself can generate that money. NLA by itself was doing lotto and was doing online lotto at the time. As if say NLA by itself no say they can make that money by themselves. And our money no private company. He said some of the time. And as a company B could have done it and given NLA more money than KGL is paying it. And they have farmer no. He said, "Who shall na? Obi who want to share." After you also see almost what. Because you go to acquire. It's a company that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. How do you see a company that doesn't exist? Now, Sulemana Braimah, any friend say, for West Africa, and they said, but promotion, she said, it comes some goonies and phone. You see, now be our nose at Bope. For no camera, actually, Gary Nimako. What do we call Gary Nimako? Won't call law school. My Jerry, you come brand new. That's a fool. When I say the no, whether it was lawful or unlawful.
But well, like, and is it Ubu of Fuka, but
because you see,
yeah, I understand. But so Okaso being called law school in Jontimin Cam Ranch, and in there. Maybe Jeremy call law school, but Maram bet him in no cano. It's a one day. I wonder what I said, guy, by a job.
Well, much you want to say.
I have it as
it's more kind of. Yes, a be any. Yes, a be any. Was it no company can do to in Ghana? Did he read the act very well? Did he read the whole act? And I will read a certain portion of the act. Did he read the Lotto Act? No, I said 72 no. And the airline 1948 no can okay now. You see, Bajari, it's too early in the morning. But if I take it to the law, Obomu say, Adiana Abrante na yeno. I will also do book nipa hu fi no. I am very, very wrong. I am very, very wrong. Because if NLA by itself, they develop more software, more capacity, they can do online lotto. Why would they bring in a third-party collaborator? Majority.
Yeah.
If NLA by itself can develop their own software, build their own capacity, and generate that revenue, why would they bring a third-party collaborator? Why would they do that? They couldn't do it. Open the Aqua Juma, not build the software, or say, NLA, I can partner you to do this business. You are before, no, NLA was not doing that. They was not doing that online lotto. Okay? I don't know, I don't know, successful. I don't know, say, like you, no. Oman can who be a husband, but only KGL, I didn't hear. If you look at the claim of Stefalia now, you see, say, I listed all the company's license under my tenure. From March 2024 to December 30th, 2024. Nina, Malisi Nina. I didn't know Omubi Edina, only KGL Bundi. I didn't hear. KGL is the cash cow of NLE. What am I in the Yakono? Mama Jerry, me ko NLE. But now, hold be a friend is Lotono. It is Papa, for the first time, 60 years. I heard the state of the art. State of the art. Of course, did they publish NLA financials? Say the NLA financials are from 2012. They say. They say they are declining. And did they publish the financial of NLA? Many KGL come withdraw. Now I can say NLA, so we did 2 days. Come withdraw. I said, what will be here? Who is using an agenda? This is who. But those things, it can't pass behind my backyard. It will not. But you know, Sulemana Braimah said Bokpe, said J. Bokpe. Anybody for West Africa, I know Mokaka Munina, no court. No much justify the publication of my yana. Because you see, it's without any basis.
Now, the other said, one more year, one must say, one now would deal with into my Anna.
I say, I wouldn't be picture.
Yeah.
So she could boss media. I don't say, I Samuel Ku, the board chairman, and I sign contract. As if say, the board chairman after the law. You see, a board acts collectively. Now, border, yeah, time no, I call NLE one. Now, a committee on licensing and compliance, chaired by the Solicitor General of the Republic of Ghana, Mrs. Helen Akpeneziwu. One had the chair of the board compliance and licensing. And they didn't cut any refer to the committee. All the licenses to the committee. And they brought a report to the board. And the board now approve it. Board approve it, no. And the board, may board chairman. It was a chance here because board approve what? Chairman, you have to sign. And I stand for myself, say, the only blame no, come. Me, I'm sure you're learning, me can't. I'm saying. Then you go put my picture. I see what after the loan. Now, sabi. Sana journalism. Because I was say, Abrante, go to the board secretariat and go and get the documentation. Bibia or Obenya no kind. So quiet, so uncle, I don't know. So man, so one farmer, I don't know. So kind, so one kind, I don't know. Because what kind, you know the justification why some company were giving 1 year. Some 4 years, some 10 years, some 15 years. You understand it. Because there's a justification for each license that we sign. But there's a reasoning why we sign for each company. And that's a license. If the law doesn't allow to get that license, how can we get a license? Now, when you run now over to a football go for any Okuma. That's why I said that.
Okay. Ma me kwa manusona Aya Media Foundation for West Africa. Kwancha for Penyo Dano you Sulemana Braimah. Ewa manuso.
Okay.
Mami Bisano, Adarma, Loana, Yanshe.
Is it registered?
No. That's my first question. Mami Bisa said I will kind, you know. Alright, Sulemana Braimah, Manche.
Job so a
Eti for Johnson about your poem to say.
I'm not doing your
Okay, Eddie Jacob Eddie Kind Fourth Estate Media Foundation for no more year Jumai. A legal entity, a registered firm. I'm
say, me say, ora Gary Nimako, what can be bisano? Na, I am a straight as I am a mama. It's answer. Matise oye lawyer ni na say unso ode me kase media di say ubisa me because well, we are journalists into the also bisa name and say Uko Fort Estate website here. And I hope if he say Fort Estate at the end of your friend Fort Estate, a project of the Media Foundation for West Africa. Media Foundation for West Africa. A NGO Obie means you register, you operating in West Africa for over 27 years now. And they are setting up project. In fact, most Media Foundation for West Africa. You one year fact check Ghana. Fact check Ghana. Okwa you be catch us a project of the Media Foundation for West Africa.
I'll give you time. Why Bajo the money church him?
The relatives in the name of the Fourth Estate. Fourth Estate, not ahead.
Okay, good.
Estate.
That's correct. That's correct. It's alright.
Project. What project?
Okay.
What project?
All right. Bajo Ora Braimah Bajo yetio.
They say, sir, or there are some court. In fact, you better let the crack or dynasty. So they are court because normally we bring over nanka. You hear me court case now. Why you know? Aboye pa anti. You namin fa kwenye is namin nanasi. So they are court. Lemum. So why not doing so? There are some court. Nansu so be na some radio swa. No kasa o mamin kasa. Enyo no kwano wano. Enyo no so kwano ni nyansa. Into kasa o mamin kasa. O kasa mitie no. Into mimpe interjections biya.
Beba cho to aso yetio.
Ya me kan say. Unim say a friend say Facture Ghana as a project of the Media Foundation for West Africa. Or ka say any letterhead and a one. A friend say SML at the court. Initially, almost filing case no against the Fourth Estate. We have to draw their attention to the fact to say Fourth Estate, any organization, a project. The Media Foundation will run more than 10 to 15 projects. Intinanka project to be register. Project to be register. Is that what he thinks it is? And now already your constitution is a and now waiting your friends over publish be and now be kasa be no. I just want to register now. And I think a day before the publication, was Sunday your friend is saying incorporation documents. I'm a journalist no huna takashi. I mean, on just say, woman, court intina, I say, oh, yeah, patch or court, so you know, be out. And no, I may catch me reply and say, we will see him in court. We are not to be intimidated. You know, woman, and you know, the last time I got court one. Why is your radio
okay, alright, Suleman.
The Fourth Estate
me bow. Say okay. Why a project or other than a project containing on a specific letterhead?
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, according to lawyer Gary Nimako, what the Fourth Estate letterhead ne etron.
Oh, but what is wrong with that? It is office there. Essence here one letterhead in Intino. By all means, nature say, and what's a year register. And don't know the court. So why is he on radio? Speaking plenty. Yama. I dare to you coming out for ya. And Uncle Kasa. Maybe this go back as what the case na court na yet radio so near and contempt. Why is he on radio? Why doesn't he let us go to court?
Okay. It's not just Sanko because you say a company be or letterhead be and must be a legal entity, a registered company.
Exactly.
Enti say another for say if breaches be a kosua mondele or court. Is that a sign up as a NTS here?
And I may say also project a project there 8 million letterhead in Tia. I'm going to court or the Uncle Court. Young go court no now Uncle Court to say court. It's say almost all project and so more letterhead in Tino. Now was a register. And you more register. And you know because of that, and then because of Mutimi Cho as some family and I say because of Mutimi Yashemu, a fire home. and I say national service any question go mo and I do any question let's go to court.
Okay.
Why is he rushing? Why is he trying to justify his case in the media?
All right.
And he says, so we are ready. We will do it on
yes,
radio,
I know you are ready until now. The producer for our will fire with Gina Suti. Until now, at the important was say NLA or Gary Nimako Brown or your board, Womaye, or Bonnet top of my
Master. Let me first of all ask Gary say can't someone will radio one because now you are asking us to go into the matter because you're sure wanting will be and in fact I heard him say why didn't we publish NLA's financials? I'm so not a story in one kind because if you read the story you will see in there that we are saying from 2015, 2017, this was the total amount that NLA was, and then it kept dwindling all the way to 2023. I used to see that report for NLA, filing. And you know, is it that on kind story, Nana? Because I didn't publish NLA financial. And Anka, or Casa NLA budget, not publishing 1,000 people.
NLA more than a KGL, which are
of the day.
Company to do a line zone. And we will send them more than KGL. Come here, G.
Now, company to do not more register, and we do send a Jessica to say KGL. Companies do not more register. Now, Casa say KGL, and I say KGL, and I say, I don't know how companies do not a license or money and women. How many of them are operating? How many of them companies have a license? Mama license for Ghana, Mama license for Nigeria, Mama license for Cote d'Ivoire. License. Me say companies now more license no. Who brag say more license companies no. E mo ahi na mo license say omo operate in Nigeria no mo operate in Cote d'Ivoire en kan.
Me we say companies no I analyze you no. Amu ye adwuma no. E wo kroma say no. Wo dwene sika KGL enya. Na say we are the bebre for. Because companies do now also brag about them. Software no for dia. Software for dia. Software is that how you do your law? Is it how you do your law? Who can tell you law to practice or media now? You see, we are the for. We are the for. I'm telling you.
Okay, me pata la meba ora Sulemana wadaruma sadia wo kan yanom ne de me anam se komo ye tie for 80 me pata wo bo no tofa wo se KGL aye de
why dey ba dia kasa kan ye tie
and me say first of all me nwanwa me need say Gary ne law no o ye say obe practice wo media na mo menye law court. Because I will say, who law say, we practice or law court. Now, story in the media. That's the first point. I mean, I mean, you want some now.
Yeah.
I mean, you want some now. Say, and I make us say, Gary, no, on kind story, no. On one case, I was a lawyer. I just say one kind, and our kind swap, and maybe I know one chassis. Because all with this story, no, from beginning to end, you can't say KGL IBBA. You say, on my Juma, a Juma, on my no dear. Yeah, say Jumano. Everything amount minus 3 billion afibia. 3 billion afibia. Yeah, Emrano Krano, NLA, Emrano, etc. Obi any who can say or operating lottery, Ewa Ghana, apart from NLA. Name NLA, everything ama licenses, ama, a Jumakua Hoto, I Juma say, licensed marketing companies. Some Rakron so near can say. Sir, MLA MOB license say on find Juma as Lotto license marketing company. Sa company no. Nisika wonye nyina. Si echa Lotto se ye dey on. Say sika no directly e was a account to be a e wo MLA ye friend no Lotto account. Enti sa Lotto account no mu no. ena NLA ebetua onipa no a company na waye adwuma no ne ye friend commission na fe wo mo mbedi loto no so no loto account kro no amu nso so ena wo se NLA etua wo muka ena ye ka se NLA adwuma we ya eye online lottery ya ewiase afa na nyina they say online ena obi ekọ ya eye adwuma ebetimi ama oman no 3 billion no mo dia koma obi
what is the basis for the 3 billion? What is the basis?
150 million.
What is the basis for the 3 billion?
Ano na me pese me bisa se
hey Masa Gary.
Oh la anya botra ma me be ba to nya botra na on laborate wow na yetimi nya enyinaso no na memfa embisante la Gary Nimako ba to nya botra ma me bredudu na ese wo be mana mama wo be pato ora Suleman na bibisa se yetio
na me to masem na Gary on kana no ntum me wie no person kasa na wakasa em se okọ
yes et se onya abotre tie wo wie no person obema na wa bem pato me tie yo
me no kasa ni bana enso so your friend say me decide say ono no wo so dia na so me wo so say also the case na kokot na already so I been already
ignorant people.
Enti onya abotre okoye ne law no anye ne law no so the be practice already. Enti onya abotre radio so ne wo no me media no onye media ni enti onya abotre. Enti ni ameka ne say ye hwehwe mu. Ebede di say KGL no a NLA edi sa adwuma na ye online lottery no edi ama omu a wo say wo mu pe and wo metimi operate sa NLA 4590 online lottery. Ene Ghana hankwa and friends Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria ye dey aka wo mu ye hwehwe mu no adwuma ko no generate 3 billion every year. That is more than over 3 billion, and that is more than 250 million Ghana cedis bosumi bia na enu nyina echi no license ya ora Nimako ne Sami Ewuku ne friend say omo sign ma sa KGL no isi say wo mu ni say KGL sika wo betwe nyina 158 million for 157.6 million. And your report on the air can say eba ni say na oman na dwuma na dwuma ana say ehun dwuma potin ya sa abre ya wo mu ya internet age no ni anka ye NLA wo mu dwuma no esombo pa no mo dia kwakoma obi ani pakro no enya 3 billion afibia nemo ni otuama oman no 158 million ni efi say enye contract and say enye dealer eye papa. Look, mama musa ono Gary. Contract na wo mu sign ye no. E wo mu say na what bia wo mu ni KGL e betena se no ma ye reconciliation. E wu say KGL na what we sika say na ba ye. E na ye reconcile ni e wu say oh say ni na eko. Ye bisa Sami Ewuku say mo ye fa reconciliation wo say there bi wo mu nye. Ye bisa KGL papa no say NLA nim sika amunya. Ose debi na be na bi share loan na mu di share contract na license na mu di so enti emso no Gary on kai story no e san san ka wakan a obe hu say yen kan say KGL aye bibi na me de obi na oye the business na oman no mu di bibi akoma na say onye na oye na onya ho fa so a ono de bone be na waye dey kan say ono Gary no oye board chairman yeah contract almost sign my KGL initially 2022 for 10 years. 10 years no pan so got 2022 kebe end 2032. 10 years no answer. Emma a KGL for some by say oh ya pese mo de ade no ma ye na ye kwa ye exclusive now mo say board no setting committee no mo hwehwe mu no mo say KGL betimi aye adwuma no ena omo de mo omo ye KGL interest total of 157.6 million no analysis be no omo ye hu say oman na dwuma ya de koma say ni pay no ehun mfaso betimi ayese nti se hun mfaso betimi ayese dia ene ye fi say ontua say mum na mum nye say analysis be no mo ye how do you give that thing out without giving any analysis to know say how much
can I come in now?
Okay enti
can I come in now?
Okay lawyer Braimah odna no asi enti Braimah na bisa
na hono say Sulemana Braimah on the microphone nyina no They had absolutely no benchmark in what they did. In the first place, NLA, as a corporate entity, before KGL with the concept of online lottery, no. Not NLA. No more yet online lottery. Nah. That's question number one. Question number two. NLA, before KGL the concept of online lottery, could NLA by itself do the work by itself? And one year now. Question number three. NLA, as a corporate entity, did they invest in building the software of what that KGL? Number four. NLA, did they make any contribution to the software now KGL for year now? Number five. NLA, I didn't KGL for year no. I am more NLA no. Was it at any cost to NLA at all? You see, when people talk like this, you realize that we are very ignorant. Very, very ignorant. Because until KGL came into the picture, NLA by itself was not involved in any online lotto business. They were not. So what is the benchmark to say a minor Juma I bet generated 3 billion in a private company? What is the benchmark for that analysis?
Okay.
Is there another company that could have provided more money to NLA? But now for more one.
Okay. Will be some multiple questions.
Suleman, Pacho, Yanoma, Lama, Suleman and Braimah.
Okay, you.
Me, I'm a refugee crowd.
Jerry, me didn't Jerry.
Yeah. Jerry. Hey, man, I just said, and some now will be some ama me who dreamy say, na, say, yeah, Okoye board chairman say, Obeboa NLA, and I say, Okoye board chairman say, answer the question. They didn't kind.
Yeah.
They didn't kind. Look, in February this year, Okoye presentation to Parliament. And now all bubble lotteries say, well, if you are for 9 months.
Oh my God! Can you answer the question?
No, but my premise and all that, man, you know. But
Emma, all bubble lotteries, and we are here for 9 years. Send your money lottery, and for so munya, and I send your bear Ghana for so you bet me a year, na ye. Ebra more as NLA. To kind Eco World Lotteries Association for meetings, conferences near there. Into a person catch me say. Woman do a more appointed or more honorable. Not open lim say, if we are a baby, a Bruce Siano, if we are for name nano. Yet your amount for not kills mu and troll to name a online and amount for a yana. And I saw be catch me say, oh, be say, all by office or not internet or one. All by office or not your friend say, yeah, smartphones or one. Nipan no buy and or say, Yemfa internet imra and a beboy, and the same is into Mona Modia Motihono. No one names a baby, we are seeing Bruce and Siano, online and will be a equana. Number two, or say, Yemusa say, NLA investing in the software now, KGL, Yusuana. Now into a call hono. Now, on say NLA work from service providers. Me adia we mini entino the year we money na me twa ukase phone no aye kasa wo so me ni no phone no aye kasa wo so no your friends say wa invest or MTN for software mu na wo use phone ana MTN na yo ma de so based on service am de ma ye ye twa wo mu sei ana ye twa wo mu sei based on kasa ye be kasa wo so data wo be use no ye twa sei eno na NLA for eye enti wo mu ni software bi Ube kaya ye nyina ye nkwala ye troloto edru baabi no enele for kofa machines bi bai ya ube kono na owura odipa oti kiosk no oye machine okwa no abo no papa na wa ya ama enkrofo na enele ni omo ye sa de no na eye enele for dia ana NLA ne kotos our machines mo ana near from service providers and to more provide service ama NLA busumi anase ishishaya omaye depending on the service rendered na NLA extra muka and it say NLA for any said there be a we are do say siano send na ora egu kano uko Malta uko Netherlands uko UK uko hiu not to generate sika bebre sika ni na no so no ni na ye online and it say no capacity say mobile na say mo say obi aba say obeye online e yamama the person you can engage the person as a service provider na mo na ko terms amu tua meka eno pa ho a NLA law no say onipa bia oye loto e wo Ghana NLA ene di loto na ma ne say onye no say nipa kro no oye NLA adwuma so oye NLA adwuma dia ade a wo say NLA eye ne say on betua nipa no commission enti ye nkola no obia loto agent na loto wanwan bia your commission de be ma
Gary Bajo na butro na me wa question bia say me bisa Sulemana Bajo okay
adentina emramu a ka say obi obeton loto bia no oton a sika no emegu loto account mu na NLA for entry no commission adentina samra no wo mu ani so na embom o mama obi embom eye loto no na ono mum etua NLA ehu bibi why did they reverse the law did they reverse the law is the law says that pay LMC's commission who can contract no and a license now with the KGL now almost more airlines and as online lotto marketing company into a lotto marketing company into a lotto marketing company there and run say ni sales ni na enko lotto account mu na NLA for internal commission adenti no man yan sa o say yanko adenti ni yan present yan publish NLA for accounts every say KGL buy 1 year pay na NLA sika ekosro in fact before 2015 sika omunya ye no 399 when say I can't recall the figures. I'm out. I'm not on my.
But I don't know. Me person me bisa say answer na.
Meba. And over Gary, a chair ya baba. NLA ya abanye juma. Abanye juma e say sika mo benya mfaso mo benya bia mo fan call to consolidated fund. Busani say okoye board chairman any previous players na or no. Ahina no mu check consolidated fund. Also KGL, I know the background of KGL. The first contract I was signed here in 2019 with KGL. Contract, KGL was operating illegally. KGL started operating illegally in the lotto space. And it was after then they came and then regularized and NLA imposed a fine on them for them to pay. That was when the thing started. Then they gave them a 3-year provisional license ending in 2022. 2022, and I was signed 10-year license. Before license, now I sign another 15 years. Amano, at the Ghana, your friends, at the Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Akamu. The car was a Librefonti, sir, or mine no Lususika, Yemiano, Yenkayano, so mine no Lususika. A Juma betting a minor 3 billion, also a minor to me. The whole Ghana and to me implemented online lottery system. The whole Ghana, yen to me implemented online lottery system. Remember one individual betting me. I be a betting a minor 3 billion. Yeah, to me. Individual, young contractor, no money.
Papa no,
not yen
is in error. My dog is in error.
I don't see any. I
don't want to.
So the case now court. In fact, now make us say you done say, and now you won't say it before you promote say
But Suleman, Suleman, na publication na namode beto abonten a kire Ghana for say KGL should change Ghanaians. And now say na more further steps are mo be take is and pass KGL edi edwuma.
Ora na Jerry.
Yes sir.
Yen ka be bia say KGL edi obi edwuma. So please let's present the facts as it is. Yes, see or mine NLA or mine juma. NLA for at the juma or mine juma, I bet me or mine sikapudo or mine infaswalk. You bet me 3 billion Asibiano. NLA for at the ama obisa on ye.
Etimumu susu se okay, eti namu susu se na ka hwan na tesa ko ye adwuma.
Now the no man can say to me, National Lotteries law no say Ghana ha obia ntimi operating lottery apart from NLA. Busa Gary Nimako say ade onim sa law na. Law no set up National Lotto no NLA Act 722.
No, but meba.
No. Busa question no. Section 7 of the NLA Act 2006.
Edian na wo ho.
Section 7 no actually say the board shall, within 21 working days after the receipt of application for the grant of license to the applicant, if it is satisfied that the applicant has one, follow the conditions for the grant of a license, pay the license fees and a deposit. The license fees shall be paid by done by the board and published in the Gazette. It is says that the board cannot grant license to any company to do lotto in Ghana. Is that what he's saying? You see, Gary, you are being smart. Person play smart there. Look, the law says that. Answer the question, my
friend. Law no say. Obetumi are operating lottery.
Please.
Nobody shall operate lottery in Ghana. I'm answering your question. I'm saying that the law says that no person shall operate lottery in Ghana except the NLA. Operate.
Enti dia woken NLA enti ma contract. And family you be ko bi some provide services am. Law about me ba.
Exactly. You see, law no ankasa kase. But NLA ankasa enti min ton lottery. Even though womo pe no betimi operating lottery no. Womo ankasa enti min ton. Na ne also womo ye ne se. E also womo fa nyumeku ahodo. Ema womo ton lottery no ema NLA. Na se nyumeku ahodo na womo be fa womo no. Womo ye adwuma ma NLA. Enti womo ton lottery no a NLA betua womo commission. That is what the law says.
In terms of KGL, no, are they not paying one commission? And I say KGL, dear no, at the end of what I was to say, and name Ranabebra.
Yeah, and then Ranabebra say, law no say, Obia or ton lottery biano, Nisika Onyanino, and Coloto account to me. And you know, Sanka phone. Now darling *59 *# will say whatever the 590 USSD no air. Now we try to 200 ya. Automatically say it can I was a call NLA Lotto account to me. Send ya there. NLA be who say, oh now what you will ya to Lotto 10 million. Yeah, a KGL and I say Jumaku way na all providers our service no. Oko NLA says yeah, we try commission 25%. And if it's any pana ton Lotto area 1 million. Now, a friend said 25% no, ya calculating near the amount. And no pokrano, ya woman who chaloto no near you almost out. And yet a mechanism and answer software, materials see a metimia chaloto. And you can NLA, every minute KGL for no, I discuss it, who will provide the service way. Name of essence of Bobby and Obintina, when I won't change. Name of ABM set up, and a USSD, MTN for other telcos, air support to Nintino, you bet you commission say. I didn't know man
Internet just said dia wo kan KGL dia no sika no call my account to me direct no ma yibia koma NLA sana wo pa tre.
Yeah, sika no call my account to me direct NLA class wo munni se sika sen no munya se sika sen no munya NLA so munni. Ye interview KGL papa no o say ampa NLA enim. Na woni mu a eye den na wa gina so be so na obegina. Wodi actually say materials here na materials. In fact, contract no pon kasa wo muntua commission. Contract no say we move be revenue share. And then now the license mo bi. Say usika wo benya no ye be check. Na mo mu so unim sika nipa no nya.
Okay, na amoye hwehwemu nyina no mo contact nipa bi to say lawyer Gary Nimako a answer na mo publication no wo mo involved. Mo contact bi say further explanation.
Nanya no work say ye dey let head natural no. Also o ka kire ye say e decision me you know e wo board minutes mu. Asa ye te board no so.
Okay.
Decision ye you know e wo board minutes no so. Enti yanko boardroom yanko kan. I mean, is that how they operate? All NLA on and one say journalists be now walk into boardroom ho. Not board minutes no go. No fat no kind. Is that how they were doing things?
Okay, all right. My member lawyer, we're raising two legitimate we are be and chemubi are the baby na feni de command ban we.
Okay.
Sir, NLA said ya etesanka sika no call NLA ho no mo at commission e dia ma omo. Na nko ba say KG on ebeje chemubi obetum de ama.
Majid. Odi kano. My main country to Tria. Say, Sulemana Braimah, and then Crawford. And Brana, a boy, and little bano, at 72 no. And LI 1948 no. Almost kind as a whole. Now, it's so difficult to argue with somebody. Say, you call law school. You take a text, a document, and read it as a whole. Read the document as a whole. You don't take portions of it. That is one point. Two, if they say, NLA board or no, any to me, so granted license to any company. So, on behalf of NLA, legally incorrect.
Ubiankasa.
Number 3. We should no more na. Say the KGL one Lotto on 590. They are factually incorrect. Because there are several companies doing the same 590 Lotto, operating either paper, and I said they operate on point of sale terminal, post. Point of sale terminal, post. Several companies, either they are operating on point of sale terminal, which is also a digital matter, or they are being paper in kiosk. So, what say, page 590 factually incorrect. So, we need the Number 4. What you say, and 3 billion, 30 billion, whatever you can get, and it can be by itself without providing any basis. How come NLA, all these years, since independence, how come NLA by itself did not do that until the company called KGL brought the concept to them? At the time when I was not even on the board, I was not even there. I went to the board only in March. Only in March. When I went there, the KGL business was already there. It was running. How do you come and do a story? Put my picture there. And it doesn't even know, say, board, LPT, collectively. It doesn't know. Why journalism is only board, LPT, collectively? Unim. You see,
Mimramana.
what can you are? Toughen you are. Who say? Story no me no. What's your any dream? Only a man dream dia. That's what you man dream.
Okay, lawyer me bacho, mami bisawe. One more say.
Lawyer. Sorry. Go ahead.
One more say. NLA for kra nim sika KGL for nya. Ti KGL for no gi sika de omo pe no e no mutua de ma NLA.
How did he come to that conclusion? How did he come to that conclusion?
Because I'm not going to papa no so money. That is how I come by that conclusion.
No, how did you come to that conclusion? Say NLA for this guy onya. How did you come to that conclusion?
Me say, you know something ukuka sa.
My Jerry. I said me na to for say. Let me tell you. time your board no another LMC, automatic company back I apply to the board for the same KGL arrangement to do online on 590. Company no, the camp man no post. When does it tell me that for 10 years? For 10 years. For 10 years. I'm not buying a board, let's see there be. Then to me, amount online because ebe conflict the KGL agreement no. Eba sana, ebe ma ejuma ene for the KGL one be legal tasso. Say the person we ene le problem ya. Then ya declare application. They go to ya. They could be Asia and go for the nam. Now KGL when 15 years. The day she say 15 years no. There are times they are I was say omuye revenue arrangement no. Omo just na increasing na. Did they read that one as well? Did they read that one as well? So the revenue is not fixed. There are just there are adjustments. I work put on so. Omo can no can home. But Jerry, I not based on any fact. Say NLA can do the work and get whatever money they are talking about. Why did NLA not do it all this time? If NLA could have done it by itself, and NLA for all this time.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What is the basis?
All right. La, Medaso to Sulemana. Say, answer our baby 70 piano. Quick.
The didn't kind or say a libre. In fact, it is. In fact, a libre because I didn't know. On mine, Eja Pabia, ya, a bit me a boa or mining in an. Na encophobia, ecotam, edema ubi. Now, all the car. I know my Nagasani, the Atosumunu. Of Sulemana Braimah, Benny, the conclusion. I know Nagasani, I know Nagasani. If the man will come on, Nagasani. I bet you are Nagasani. I must see a question. Answer me. I want Nagasani because they have leaders like you. I'm a Monia Magins and Momo. Yes, because they have leaders like you. I'm Monia Magins say. The Amaya Manu and Jessica. Say, yeah, Casaya, the other day. One yansa. Now, I'll say a libre. Now then, I'm a Tionamia or my gun or my gun and Niba. Now, a Juma or my nobility in Yabessa 3 billion, a womb, a Fibiano. Now, you're the Amobi. You're the man, family, say, or on your Manami and Chescan. On your Manami and Chescanwa. As a was car Amobi. And now the car Amobi say, Chicano. Now, Samami, what am I driver? Chicano, mammy. Now, driver and the year sales. But what the wooden Chica driver Nina. Now, say, oh, that be no mammy say, that be no mammy say. Now, make I say, but
what was Suleiman, the woman is said, car dear ya walking. Car no, yenim se wukra, a year, sprinter. Ebia, your friend said, 24 seato. Say, unim say, bia, what the 350 nebeba. Send the powerful, you need powerful, but eba lottery siya. Lottery si sikano enya constant. Etoda bi kura wo gwinti no wanhwa de obenya no kura no na kwakwa ebibia onti ebesi den wanya benchmark to monitor eye sa de working.
Magere. Say who read the publication no. Very good. Yeah, analysis. And he would never respond to the question. Respond to the question 2024 or something. Analysis about their wins. Percentage near saying. The average percentage is 48%. Yeah. What you say? Yeah, no to Juma no. Yeah, you try a nuna. Now say what now say we a board chair. Now you farm for NLA has staff over 700. Nipa more than 700. And you know, omo Juma say. Omo as a minor employees no near the anymore amoye leaders no mutimi overseas say. E wi afia pa na nyina say see obi online lottery.
Okay.
Ono all kana obisa me say ono person ka kire wo say nye KGL nkwa na ye de ebi mu ye nye KGL nkwa na ye online blah 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 blah. Afi wo ba be the statement no o say another company be apply say o person o ye online lottery ni bi ye say there be e be conflicting with KGL there no So what is he talking about?
Okay.
Talking about?
It's a
That is the old way. Obi POS. POS is not online. POS, the point of sale device, and yet online. You see, about online lottery, USSD. Apart from KGL, Obi Antimi no so no. Most so more KGL then no munya. Even though mu contract no munya shame law a license no shame. Say NL ni KGL for now to be a mobile transfer reconciliation. Busan so yeah. Busan so yeah.
Okay, it is a say no.
Then I mean who say KGL for MLA nim. Me say Samia Ukuhu of the digital. Oh yeah, interview was see woman. Yeah, coach interview KGL executive chairman Mr. Alexander say na MLA for nim sika mo munya wo your friend say online lottery mu ana was it there be MLA for nim MLA for nim wa
Majari.
Okay. Suleman. So now,
can I ask him just 1 or 2 questions?
Me brain it me patcho me ba. Okay, Suleman, it now say what do you intend to achieve? Because you are your organization, what do you intend to achieve now?
Which is not a legal entity.
Oh, now what one of the fair one to I want that source mechanical. It's about what do you intend to achieve?
Okay. They didn't kind. I am one said Gary, also Media Foundation for West Africa, any legal entity.
No, I refer to Fourth Estate, but none of the I can't answer maybe into the inquiry.
And Fourth Estate, Gary, President Magari.
Yes, sir.
Google Fourth Estate. Who will say they are to a project of the Media Foundation.
Yeah, I understand you. With you young question.
Who be say and then your person achieve.
That's right.
And I never.
Me patros are pepe.
The person achieve as Ghanaian citizens, as patriotic citizens of Ghana, and they say, "Ejuma na ye online we ejuma no, e was say online we nyam faswo woso." That's all that we want.
Okay.
And now kind a license na Gary no sign ye e ma KGL no a. Okay ya, we say KGL to operate NLS 590 NLS. Say 590 na KGL no NLA dia busan sa meboa. Omo dia shame say KGL is to operate NLS 590 lottery using via online USSD da. Omo ankasa license no man omo say NLA 590 na KGL no NLA dia. Inti the American say sa NLA 590 na oman no dia no.
Yeah.
E was so oman ni na ho faso.
Okay.
They bet me 3 billion wo mu dia. Na ne was enya 150
okay.
What is the benchmark?
All right.
Sulemana Braimah.
Oh, because what is the benchmark? Send you see a lottery no. Online one. What would you need na ama friend say KGL no. Almost say I want to KGL for no more music kasi. Anopeya Magari ya publish anopeya. Gary Nimako was on the board. KGL now almost say woman na obuma your friend say NLA economy. NLA Kronwa sponsor KGL. Bisa no sabe boa. No board chairman.
What must sponsor so amoya dey?
KGL.
Say amoya dey.
NLA good causes.
Wow, look.
Do you know how come NLA financing KGL?
Okay.
Majari.
Lawyer.
Papa way. Sulemana Braimah and then go for me now. They should go and find out how much money NLA receives from KGL for good causes. They should go and find out before I will even talk to them.
Why? I know. If you want to tell me, you're supposed to be 2.2 million. I know.
Okay. Lawyer, say Samano, Yawaya Nima, Ghana Fuetie and Hudieko.
I'll conclude by saying, this is publication now, more approved by malice, malicious. That is why me, court. Who say, are they? NLA dream be ana, no money dream be ana. What's it be?
Almost to say, Sika so mining Yano Yenya inti. That is what they are saying.
What is the benchmark?
Maybe sasa all these questions, maybe sa and what I say, what my financial analysis, yeah.
Because you see, my Jerry, with all respect to Sulemana Braimah and his people, you can make this benchmark analysis properly if you can say NLA as a corporate entity. No man kasa. Ebeti yo mama juma. Ano be o manye.
Okay.
And not be they can make that money. And they be o manye. Ano be juma ko ma different people. You see, I don't know. Okay, no want to
okay, Gary. Sandy, we're taking the legal action. Yeah, na per se yentiasie. The NTA Sulemana Braimah. Any the Media Foundation and Fourth Estate. Mate. Okay, ono watonka. Suleman, but conclude, mame.
Aha, the conclusion is say,
yeah,
they did kind. Meta Gary as a pass, as same way what they are called. Because I'm saying, no woman, no money be any other. They toss me and say, Obisa say, na and Kayo say, NLA Ankasanka bet me ayana. I'm so a lawyer, but I had the answer me make sense a law no can say. NLA law no say, NLA Ankasa. Entimi Chalopo. Into yet, was a NLA, Eddie Ejumano, Emma Lotto Marketing Company. Now, what the man Lotto Marketing Company no? No marketing company no, I Jumama NLA, na NLA Tria Womu Commission. Entino, no Kremuni say, Sa KGL Adena Muya, and we are see the Bia online and a yen. Ya, Yesusian say NLA penning for no, and then who say, oh, we are see the Bia, they say the online Obiayan. And yes, young fa will be no one online lottery no MIA. Na Sikano Emra account to me. Na yen chia womu commission. And so one yan sa. And no media will be no revenue share. And then Pacro, Otimina 3 billion. And NLA, 150. Okay. I mean, no.
All right.
Gary, one call law school so be practice or media. Who call law school so be practice?
Okay. Sulemana Braimah said that what can I say pepe inti yeah that's it. So we need akasa. Yo. Lawyer Gary Nimako. Beba Jones here that's it. That's right. That's right. I was here that's it.
I friend say you didn't be uncle so. Clearly no. Who say the money in no,
okay, but that's it. All right. Lawyer Gary Nimako, yeah, that's it. I know him.